Want to know the secret? Yes. I don't think so. Wow, somebody really wants to know the secret. And I like the youthfulness of that. The secret to having success in Forever is to learn that there are no secrets. Do you understand that? To learn that there are no secrets. That everything that you've heard today, all the principles that you've learned here, don't keep them to yourself. Don't say, oh, I'm not going to tell anybody because I want to be successful. I don't want them to steal it and for them to go out and be successful. Guess what? That stops you. You won't be successful. You have to learn to take these things and go out and share them with everybody. Tell them the secret. Tell them how to be successful. And the more you do that, the more success you're going to find for yourself. That is the secret. Now, many of you may be saying, that sounds way too easy. That's not how these guys get to the top. And I can assure you, it can be that simple. Don't make life difficult. Don't make the Forever opportunity too difficult for yourself. Keep it simple. Because when you keep it simple, people follow you and they say, if he can do it, I can do it. And guess what? Things start to happen. That momentum starts to grow. So let's get to these 5 things that I've learned from the very top successful people in Forever, the millionaires of Forever. And the very first thing is you have to have belief. You have to have belief. Now, what are you going to believe in? I can't tell you what to believe in. I can only give you some suggestions. But in the end, it has to be you who makes up that belief. It can't come from me. It can't come from Rex. It can't come from your sponsor. It has to come from you. Because when you feel it from within, nothing and nobody will stop you. So the first thing I would recommend you believe in is you. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have the talent and the ability to do what it is you want to achieve. Believe that you can go out and make a success of this Forever opportunity for yourself. Now, a lot of people struggle with that because it takes a lot of confidence to go out in the street and go up and walk up to a stranger and share Forever with them and tell them about the product and ask them to come and join you in a meeting. That takes confidence, but guess where confidence comes from? From you believing in yourself, that you can do it. Is it scary? Of course. Do you get those butterflies in your stomach? Absolutely. Everybody gets that. But the difference between the winner and the person sitting down in the audience is the winner doesn't let the fear stop him. He still feels the fear, but he goes out and does it anyway. So believe in yourself. Believe that you have everything you need to go out and make a success in this business. Next, believe in the products that you're representing. So important. I don't know any top leader in Forever who doesn't use all of the products all of the time, every day. They are a believer in the products. They aren't someone who just represents and sells the products and never uses them themselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? They use the products. They understand for themselves the benefits they get when they use them. So if you want to be successful, you need to believe in the products. The best way you can believe in them is to take them and use them and understand them personally. Then it's easy to go out and share it with others. So believe in yourself, believe in the products, and believe in the opportunity that you represent. Now, the opportunity can be defined in any way you want it to. Isn't that great? There's not just one way that you can get success in Forever. There's many, many ways for you to be successful in Forever. It's up to you. It's up to the person you're talking to. Whatever it is, that opportunity they want to do, that's what Forever can do for them. Believe that you have the power to go out and change people. Change their lives, change their focus, change their persona, change their personality. That's what the opportunity of Forever can do. It can do that for you, and it can do that for many, many people. Now, belief, very important. And John brought up a very important book, Think and Grow Rich. You know, and it says in there that whatever a mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And that is so powerful. Your mind is more powerful than you can ever imagine. So start planting seeds in your head of the success that you want to achieve with Forever. And don't believe in this word called reality. You know? Have you ever heard that word, reality? You know? And people always say that, and they close themselves up in a box, in this reality box, and say anything outside of this, it's not real. It can't happen because it's not reality. Come on, come back to earth, right? Guys, get out of the box. Think further than you've ever thought before. That's the opportunity you have with Forever. There are no limits. Whatever it is you want to achieve, you can do so long as you believe in it. So long as it's here and here, it will take you there. So believe. The second one, when you believe, when you have that strong belief within you, it drives you to be passionate in what you do. You have to have passion for what you want to do. You can't just go through this opportunity like a machine and treat people like they're machines. It doesn't work. This is a people business. And guess what? People can naturally be passionate about something. Because when they believe in it, they get passionate about it, don't they? And they get excited. And they want to go out and share it. I hear a lot of people tell me, I'm not a salesman. I don't want to go talk about aloe vera to my friends and family. I don't want to go sell products. We are not selling products. We are passionate about our beliefs. And when you're passionate, you go out and naturally share with others. You naturally tell them the good that it's doing to you. And people want to be a part of that. They become magnets. They're attracted to you. So when you become passionate about what you're doing, wow, the energy that you have, the smile that it creates, you become a magnet. You don't have to find people because people come to you. Do you understand? Become passionate about your beliefs. Know from within, I'm going to do this, and it makes me so excited. And I love these products. They make me feel so good, and I'm so much more healthy now that I'm going to go out and naturally open my mouth and share with others. That's right. And when they feel that passion, what are they going to want to do? They're going to want to join you, aren't they? Yeah. They're going to want to be with you. They're going to want to experience what you're experiencing. That's what you can get when you become passionate. Now that passion will move you to the third one, and that is making a commitment. The top leaders are some of the very most committed people I have ever met. They are committed to their beliefs and their passions, their dreams. They will not, nobody will come and tell them they can't do what they're going to go do. They're not going to have a bad day and go home and say, I'm going to quit. I just can't take this anymore. Why? Because they've committed their heart and their soul to their beliefs, to their passions, because they want to achieve it more than anything else. Now, do you know what the difference is between being interested and being committed? Do you know what the difference doesn't get you to the top? Being committed gets you to the top. Now, what's the difference between interested and committed? Do you all know what a chicken is? You got chickens in North Carolina? Right? That response before. They give us what? Bacon or ham or whatever, but when they give that to us, what happens? They give it all up, don't they? The chicken, he just sits there and plops out eggs and he's fine, right? He's interested. But the pig says, I will give my life for you to have some bacon this morning, which I did have just a little bit this morning. I must be committed then, aren't I? So I'm not saying be a pig, okay? Don't anyone take that. I think I was somewhere in Europe once and I told this story and someone came up to me after and says, I'm offended you called me a pig. I'm not calling anybody a pig, but let's be like the pigs, okay? Let's oink a little. Oink, oink. Can you oink? Oink, oink. Let's get committed. Let's not be interested. We're not a bunch of chickens clucking around, okay? We are pigs and we're focused. And we're going to be committed and we're going to give our heart and soul, not to forever, not to me, not to Rex, but to yourself. Do you understand that? Be committed to yourself and to your beliefs. It goes back to that first step. What do you believe in? What is it you want to achieve? Why are you here today? I hope you understand that clearly. You have it focused, a sharp image in your mind of why you're here today and why you want to be successful and forever. Because that will drive you every morning when you get up. Now, when you get up in the morning, I want you to think about this. Maybe not today, because today you're probably excited to come here, I hope. But think of an everyday, common day that you have, and you wake up. How do you wake up? How do most people wake up in the morning? You know, they're sleeping there. Some of you, right? I heard somebody next door last night. Was it you? Okay, so you're sleeping there, and usually that alarm clock goes off, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's too early. It can't be time to wake up. Oh, I just want to sleep some more. Oh, I can't get out of bed. I can't move. Is that some of you? Now, I don't want you to raise your hand, but I know there's many of you that feel that when you wake up in the morning. It's a natural response. But what we have to do is train ourselves. We have to have better habits. Hopefully you listened. Maybe I spoke a little bit this year about having great habits. In order to be a great distributor, you have to learn the great habits. And one of those habits is when you wake up in the morning, you have to wake up with energy. You have to wake up with a smile, with the reason why you're going to get out of bed and go and do what you're going to do that day. If you don't, guess what your day's going to be like? If you're drabby and, oh, I don't have any energy and I feel terrible, that's what your day's going to be like. But if you wake up, I'm so excited for today. I'm going to go out and share the forever opportunity. I'm going to help somebody. I'm going to get closer to my dreams today. Do you see the difference? Yeah. That whole day you're going to carry this energy, this excitement that you have for what you're doing. Learn to get up with energy. Learn to understand why you're going to go do what you're going to do during the day. Then when somebody says no to you, how are you going to feel? Next. Hey, next, right? No problem. I'll come back to you one day. Or better yet, you'll come back to me, right? Have the energy that's necessary. And when you're passionate, when you believe, and you're passionate about what you're doing, guess what? You have that energy in the morning. And you go through the whole day. And you may need a little fab in the afternoon. That's okay. Drink a bath and get back that energy again. That's why we have it. But learn to smile and be happy. Too many of us walk down the street looking like this. Even better, they're like this. Not even looking at you nowadays. But if you walk down the street like this, what happens? Everybody starts smiling back at you, don't they? It's great. Try this. It's an experiment. Get in an elevator. When you leave here, go get in the elevator. But make sure it's not a Forever Distributor. But you know, when you're in an elevator full of strangers, what happens when the door closes? Everybody's like this. Silence, right? So try this. It's an experiment. The door closes. Hi, how you doing? Hey, great day today, isn't it? See what happens. All of a sudden there's excitement and energy in the elevator. That's because when you smile, it's magnetic. And people will be attracted and will want to know, why are you smiling? I want to be that way. I want to feel that way. So we got belief, we got passion, we got commitment. Are you following me? You know, these may sound simple, like, Gregg, I don't know, man. I don't know. But let me tell you, there's not a forever leader out there in the world. You will not find one that doesn't have a massive belief, massive passion, and a massive commitment. That is how they got to where they are. And when you have that massive commitment, that will lead you to massive action. And that's your fourth one. You have to go out and take massive action. And unfortunately, a lot of people join Forever, and I don't know if they think it's like a lottery or something. You know, they're gonna, like this raffle up here. All of a sudden, someone's gonna call their number one day, and they're, woo, I'm a millionaire! I don't even know what I did, but I'm a millionaire! That doesn't happen. That's not Forever. Forever is a business. When you become a millionaire in Forever, I promise you, you will know why you became a millionaire. You will understand what it took to become a Forever millionaire. Forever is a business. You've got to treat Forever as a serious business that's going to take you to where you want to go. That's going to give you the things that you want to receive. And when you get serious and committed, you'll take that massive action that will take you to where you want to go. And that means you'll be up before the sun comes up, and you'll be up when the sun goes down, because you're going to be working all that time. And it's not work. And I'm not sure who said that. Was it you or all that said, when you're having fun, it's not work, right? It doesn't feel like work. It's fun. It's helping people. You enjoy it. You want the days to go longer because you're having so much fun and you're receiving so much benefit from it. So you're going to have to learn. You're going to have to get out there and take massive action. Now, what happens to most people? Most people, they work a little bit during the day, and then they find that they got to do this chore and they got to fix this in the house, and pretty soon at night they're like, oh, I'm so tired. And what do most people do at night? Click the TV on, sit back 2, 3, 4 hours, I don't know, maybe sometimes more than that. But do you know that the statistics show that most people here in this country spend on an average 2 to 3 hours a day watching television? Can you believe that? I don't know where they find time. 2 to 3 hours to watch television? That's unbelievable. We have to learn that we gotta, when we believe, and we're passionate, and we're committed, that sometimes it takes a lot of action. Meaning that Instead of sitting down in front of the television at night, sometimes we need to get on the phone, or we need to go visit someone, or we need to go to that meeting. That's when you start to see the results. That's when you start inching your way closer to your goals, to your dreams. When you start Gregg pushing you out the door saying, go work, it's you saying, I want to go do it. This is for me. This is to better me and my family and those around me. And I'm going to go out and take that action. And let me tell you, you're going to work really hard. Maybe harder than you've ever worked in your life. But if you worked harder than you ever worked in your life and got where you wanted to go, got the dreams that you never thought you could get before, is it worth it? Yes. I can assure you it's worth it. I can assure you that not just because you got a new house or a new car or lots of money in your pocket, but that sense of feeling of accomplishment. The feeling that you have inside of, I did it. Nobody stopped me. It's like Earl said, thank you to those who said no to me, because it pushed me even harder. You will have that sense of accomplishment. You will feel on top of that mountain. And let me tell you, it's a great feeling. Is it a great feeling? So we've had belief, passion. What was the other one? Commitment and action. What do you think the fifth one is? And I heard it from Earl. I think I've heard it from the Marquez. I heard it from John. What do you think the last one is? Huh? Never give up. Never give up. Never quit. Never, ever, ever quit on yourself. Never. Do you hear that? Spanish, nunca, right? Tagalog, what's never? Upa? Whatever. There you go. Never give up on your dreams. I can promise you that whatever dream it is you have, it probably won't come to pass tomorrow. Is that safe to say? I mean, hopefully you have that big of a dream. You know, I hope your dream isn't to go eat at McDonald's and you leave here today and go eat at McDonald's. And you say, hey, Gregg, I fulfilled my dream today. That's not a dream. That's a nightmare. Okay? I want you to have big dreams. You remember that box we talked about? I want you to get out of that box. And I want you to have a dream that's not realistic. I want you to tell a dream to someone you know, and they look at you like, are you crazy? That's the kind of dream I want you to have. Think outside of the box. Be free with your thinking and your desires. And go for it. And then never, never quit on it. Even if it takes you a year, or 5 years, or 10 years, or 15 years, whatever it is, a lifetime. If you finally achieve it, was it worth it? Yes. Absolutely. I'm here to tell you today that the top leaders in Forever, the ones you see that are making $1 million chairman's bonus check, the ones that are driving the Ferraris and the Lamborghinis, the ones that are traveling the world, the ones that are on top of the summit right now, all of them have utilized those 5 steps we just went over. All of them have that characteristic. All of them believe. All of them have passion. All of them are committed. All of them take massive action. And all of them have never quit. They are still with us. Some of them have been with us for 30 plus years. That is what is offered to you today. And I'll think back when we first started and I said, you're here today to make history. Not for forever, not for me, but for yourself. Make history for yourself by following these 5 steps. I can almost guarantee you, most of you have one of these 5 steps missing. Is that fair to say? Maybe you have 4 and you're missing 1. Or maybe you lack on 2 or 3 of them. Most of you probably can do 1 or 2 of them pretty good. Maybe you're strong beliefs, maybe you are passionate, but maybe you haven't quite made that commitment yet. Let me tell you, analyze yourself today. Take inventory and say, what do I need to work on these 5 things? Where do I need to really strengthen these 5 steps? And if I do, I'm going to put Gregg's word to the test. And I'm going to see what kind of results I can get with Forever. Because I can promise you, without a doubt, if you follow those 5 characteristics and you have them the way you need them, nothing will stop you. Do you hear me? Yeah. Nothing will stop you. Nobody can get in your way. Nobody can tell you, oh, no, there's the limit. That's all you can do. I believe in Forever. I want you to know that. I believe in you and your opportunity that you have to create whatever it is you want to. You have the power within you. You have the tools. You have everything necessary to go out and make it happen. Now you just gotta decide for yourself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Can you say that? I'm gonna do it! Way to go, guys. Well, let me tell you, I'm excited now to be able to introduce a guy that has these 5 characteristics. And he's been a super addition to the Forever team. And when I first met this guy, I don't know, it's been maybe 10 years ago, I was so impressed with him. His knowledge, his belief in the nutraceutical industry and taking the kind of products that we have, and his passion for wanting to help people. And I'm really, really excited that the day we sat down, I still remember it like yesterday, in what was the restaurant called? It was Macaroni Grill. I still remember Macaroni Grill sitting on the table, making him an offer to come work for Forever. And I hope he never regrets that day, because I never do. I enjoy working with him. Our company is so much better with him. Will you please welcome up Mr. Steve Hackett?